Okay, so Voodoo Child was the second Jimi Hendrix riff that featured on my top 10 guitar riffs of all time and was voted for by quite a few people. So this was one I was definitely going to teach anyway. But well done for choosing it. If you're a Jimi Hendrix fan, thanks for clicking on that. Hope you enjoy this lesson where we're going to be looking at Voodoo Child. Now it's well worth learning part of the E minor pentatonic scale in the 4th position, around this area of the neck. The 5th position and the 1st position. Because we're going to be moving through all those positions quite drastically, but it doesn't matter if you don't know them, because I'm going to teach you the notes individually. So let's get started then with the riff. Now the riff itself only really comes to life when you accent or put your own stamp on the riff. It's why it's such a great riff, because you can do so much to it. Now what do I mean by that? Well, I'm talking about little hammer-ons, pull-offs, bends, trills, little nuances, slides. Otherwise the riff can sound quite stale. If I play it to you as just a riff without any of those little things. If I play it with those little things, suddenly it sounds a little bit more interesting to the ears. Now you don't have to do all of them, but if you're an advanced guitarist, it's well worth putting them in between the notes and put your own stamp on it. And I would like to see some video evidence of it if you've learnt it. So post a video response, because I will enjoy watching it. Alright, so we're going to start on the 8th, 9th fret on the G string. Now I'm going to teach you just the notes, but remember you can add slides to that first note, hammer on, whatever you want. It's your riff, take it how you want it. Start here. The next thing you do after you move from here is you go down to the 7th fret and then the 9th fret on the D string. Then it's a slide up to the 12th. And then you've got this. Now that's on the 10, 10, 12, 10, 12. On the low E there you finish. Second time you repeat it, start exactly the same, but then rather than sliding up, you're going to go to the 9th fret here on the G and cut that note off on the end. So the second time it's, and you notice there I can't help but even put a little bit of nuance in there with a rake. Okay, next part of the riff. The second time it repeats almost identical to the first. Second time. Exactly the same, and then you're going to move to a bend from the 14th fret on the G, and it's worth, you're going to finish on the 3rd finger here, but you've got to jump it across to the 14th and bend up a whole step. That's 2 frets. So you're trying to hit that note. Then you bend back down, 12th fret, and then 14th fret with the 3rd finger. Worth working on that bit on its own. Get ready guys, if you've learnt the beginning and the mid and the second part, then we're going to play it together nice and slowly. I'm not going to add the nuances, but I would love to see what you guys can come up with this riff. First, second. E major chord at the end there if you fancy it. That's the Jimi Hendrix Voodoo Child riff. Hope you enjoyed it. Are you a subscriber? If you're not, you can hit that subscribe button and I'd really appreciate it. If you are, hit the like button if you enjoyed it and post a comment even if you didn't, or you did, or you want to say something straight to me because I read every single comment. And that's it guys. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you fancy learning another riff while you're sat there, why not make the most of your guitar time, your guitar practice, and try out one of my other 10 guitar riffs in one video lesson.